So first of all, tell me, what's your favorite type of animal?
I would say my favorite type of animal is about leopard or I don't know. There are many kind of that animal, but like I love speed. I like the speed.
Good. What types of animals do you have in your country?
Because my country is like have the
Tropical?
tropical forest, so there are many kinds of animal there. Many kind of bird, uh, many kind of mammals, and especially really variety of insects.
For sure there is, right? Do you have a pet?
I did, but it is a really special one because I got a fish when I was 10 years old.
Okay.
A golden fish, but he's passed away because I think he got straight. Fish is easily to get straight.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What about in the future? If you got the chance to get another pet, what pet would you have?
I have always wished to have a cat because I feel that cats is really good friends with people, and there's some like evidence that playing with a cat is help to reduce your stressness.
Okay. All right, tell me this. Have you ever taken a ride on a boat?
I once traveled on the boat, but I got like sick, yeah, and got dizzy. I just like laying down, sleep there.
Yeah,
I cannot stand up.
Same. I get terrible seasick. Okay. Tell me, what do you think some of the advantages are of traveling by boat?
Ooh, traveling by boat. I think there are many advantages because a boat is quite small and not as big as a large ship. And so, in some part of Vietnam, there's a bay, and in the bay there's water, and with the I don't know what that means, but big rock. And when you go with the boat is small, so doesn't really harm the environment there with the big rock.
Good. Do people in Vietnam like to travel by boat?
Not really a boat, but similar to that, in Vietnam, there's a lot of fishery, so they got boat. And people nowadays like with the development of the tourism industry, so they try to provide a service that tourists can go on the fishing boat. Yeah. So I think people would like to go there.
Okay. Tell me, let's talk about books for a minute, okay? So do you like reading books?
I rarely read book, and I actually don't like reading book.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Why? Tell me why.
Because it's like if the word is big like this, I would love to read it, but because some book is like present as a novel and just small like that, and there are a lot of words, so I feel dizzy to look at that, and I would never read that kind of book.
Okay. What's some of the benefits of reading, though? Let's pretend you did read. What's some benefits?
I know that. Reading is not just reading book. You can reading online article or yeah, it's like kind of like that. And by reading, you will improve and like provide more like your knowledge will be growth. There's much more thing to read because the knowledge of the world is bigger than what you can learn.
For sure.
And what you can read.
Sure, good. Some lovely vocabulary there. Well done, sweetie. Okay, let's talk about printed this one twice. I don't know why I printed everything twice here. One of those days for me. Okay, so tell me about this one. Okay, so this is part 2, so you could make some notes, okay? But I'd like you to describe for me an important text message you received, okay? You should say who sent it, what was in the message, why the person sent the message, and explain why the message was important to you. Okay? So let me give you a minute to make some notes. Ignore this bit here. This is just for me for the next bit. Okay, we just want the top bit. Okay. Okay, let's go, sweetie.
There was a time during the COVID-19, like I had to study with my computer and with my teacher online. So teacher used to give us homework through online message. Once my teacher sent us, I would say, send the whole class the message by an email link, but that time I didn't have an email yet, my official email, so I used my dad. And because I used my dad's email, so there was a lot of email scam and his work email. So first I cannot find it, and I thought, oh, there are no homework, so I missed it. But then when I realized that I have a homework, so I find the email, and when I found it, when I found it, I saw many pictures and files she gave us. I didn't know it before, and there was a link where we can submit the file. But unfortunately, she didn't like set like we cannot join the link because it's locked by the admin of the link. So I was break it out. But finally, I contact my teacher, and then she opened it for us. So
perfect.
that is an important.
That's perfect. Well done. Really good job. Well done, sweetie. Okay, tell me this. Okay, part 3. Okay, so have the ways that people communicated with each other changed much in the last few decades?
I think it has changed pretty much because the innovation of technologies. So a few decades, not really a decade, but 100 years ago, people used to communicate by face to face, like talking to each other, and then moving to phone or next to cell phone. And nowadays, people usually call to each other with the video calls and didn't even take the message. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think modern technology has any negative influence on communication?
I would think this has really big negative effect on people nowadays when communicating, because I would say more and more children, I mean young generation and kids, using phone and modern technologies to communicate. And when they communicate, they not really like speaking the whole sentences or writing in the correct grammar phrasing. They just like writing in shortest word, and sometimes they just take in just the main word of the sentences, and somehow this will affect the ability of making sentences and how they communicate in the future.
Good. Well done. That's it, Tuan. You're done. Perfect. Good. That was really good. You had some nice vocabulary in there. Well done.
No, normally I got anxiety problem.
Honestly, everyone has an anxiety problem.
I just seen that and back my time.
Yeah, no, you did good. You did fine.